What's up, guys? Back with another video, and today we are hopping into another What's Going On in the Bubble episode 10. I believe this is going to be the last episode for What's Going On in the Bubble. We are going to be continuing this series. It's just not going to be called What's Going On in the Bubble. I don't know what it's going to be called. We'll figure it out, but just stay tuned. We're just going to keep it going from number 11. We're just going to keep going like that. So yeah, I also, before I start this video and hop right into my friend has started a Twitch channel called DoxyJJ. It will be on the screen right now. Please make sure to go show some love to that. It really does mean a lot to him. It does mean a lot to us too, me and Badgemon, just because we are always looking for more people to do this and encouraging others instead of putting down people and wanting to pursue your dream as a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer always does really show. So yeah. So the finals just has ended. So, what are your thoughts on this finals? My thoughts, first of all, I just gotta give props to the Heat. Gotta give props.
Yeah, fair. I definitely, yeah, give props to the Heat. Give credit where credit's due. Not their fault. They can't do that much when they're facing LeBron and Anthony Davis. They had Dragic injured for 5 of the 6 games. They had Bam Adebayo injured for 4 of the games. Just Jimmy Butler gave it his all. He looked like he was about to die in the 5th game when they had that hunched over screenshot of him after that second free throw. I felt that pain, man. That was just like wow. Like he was like limping in his post game interview just because of how sore he was, because he literally did not stop playing. He is a absolute unit, and you got to give credit where credit's due. Jimmy Butler definitely took this team to another level this year. But all in all, we all knew that the Lakers were going to come up with the finals.
Yeah. To add on to that, the Jimmy Butler thing with that little clip, he played 47 out of the 48 minutes, I think, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and that goes to show that you're not gonna. I gotta give it to him for playing that, but I don't think you're winning a game with him doing that for your team. I gotta give props to him for trying his hardest against getting that foul with his like in his like 45th minute of play. You're really showing that he is a contender for anything that he plays in. Um, Even though LeBron won the finals, I don't think LeBron played as well as him. I just don't. I
I
don't.
agree, and I think personally that with when like Jimmy Butler in his 46th minute, I remember this play. It was like 107-108 the Lakers, and he was driving to the basket, straight contact to Anthony Davis. How tired he's like extremely dead, first of all, and the fact that he's still going full power into Anthony Davis, getting that foul call, hitting both of the clutchest free throws to solidify the game, and just overall just having that much strength and willpower to run into Anthony Davis while doing that. You gotta have a lot of guts, and you gotta really be determined to win this finals in that
Yeah, and
game.
I did feel his pain while he was going through this series because him and LeBron are rivals in his career, and I think Jimmy Butler won this series against LeBron.
I think Butler definitely played the best. Jimmy Butler, if there was an overall Finals MVP, not like by the team who won, Jimmy Butler's getting that overall Finals MVP. He was definitely the best player on the court through Game 1 all the way through Game 6. And I just want to point out that Duncan Robinson is one of the best shooters in the league. He has the fastest release point as a shooter. He can catch the ball anywhere and shoot it very, very effectively. And he said in an interview, if my teammates told me to shoot 10 shots minimum in a game, and if I don't, we ain't happy. Literally, they need him to shoot more than 10 threes a game, and then they think that they'll be good. Because you know Duncan Robinson at least is going to hit 4 out of 10 of them.
Yeah, and yeah. What are your thoughts? Do you think Anthony Davis should have won that MVP or no?
I think Anthony Davis definitely should have won that Finals MVP 100% out of 100. But you got to give it to Braun. It's the GOAT talk accolade. Having that third Finals MVP on a different team, just really boost him in the GOAT talk. I don't think it boosts him to the point of Jordan. I don't care. LeBron has been to how many finals and how many losses. It doesn't
He's
mean
4 for
anything.
10.
Four
Four
for
for
10,
10.
exactly. And Jordan's what, 6 for 6 with 6 Finals MVP? Yeah,
Six
okay.
for 6 with 5 Finals MVP.
Oh yeah, Scottie Pippen got it that year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think that Finals MVP is any sort of thing, but it's definitely all of an accolade standpoint. It wasn't by performance.
And to add on to that, when you put like everyone tweeting out or everyone saying that, oh, we won 3 Finals MVPs on 3 different teams. Yeah, because he went to overpowered teams. He wasn't the only one that stayed on one team like Jordan did. He stayed with his Scottie. He didn't stay with Kyrie Irving. He didn't stay with his Dwayne Wade, and he didn't show that he could win without someone. Well, that's false. He actually did that on the Cavs, but you're giving him an opportunity to win with a whole different system, whole different team, whole different coach, whole different people on that team, and to the point where Jordan won with the same team 6 out of 6 times he went. I don't think it's comparable.
I don't think it's comparable either. You had on the Heat team, you had with Ray Allen, Chris Bosh, and
Dwayne
you
Wade,
had Mario Chalmers. You had Norris Cole. You had Udonis Haslam. You had
prime Wade.
you had Prime Wade. I'm thinking of like role players on that team. That's why. And then on the Cavs, you still had a very decent Kevin Love.
Kyrie.
You had Kyrie. You had I can't even think. That team was
Tristan
awful.
Thompson.
Tristan Thompson's nothing. And then right now he has Anthony Davis, and he has he has the best player, best point guard IQ standpoint in the playoffs in Rondo. Rondo definitely called out 80% of those plays in Game 6. I can guarantee you that he calls out the defensive matchups. Rondo is your player who does it all off the court. He did very well on the court too, I should say, but he is your off the court leader, off your court coach, and I really do think that it showed there.
Yeah, and where he was the person that gave he was the provider for that team, I call him, because he was the one that bring up the ball, just pass it to the people that need a score, and that's his role. Just pass, pass, pass. And for him to shoot threes with him not being a great shooter, he drained some threes that were clutch, and it goes to show he is a very underrated player.
He's not underrated, I don't think at all.
I think
His
he's
Celtics days, he got a lot of respect that he definitely very well deserved, but I wouldn't call him underrated.
underrated. All right. Also to add on to that, who do you think is the best passer of all time? Like Rondo or Stockton?
John Stockton.
Okay, good. 'Cause
IQ standpoint goes to Rondo. Passing overall goes to Stockton.
I give the best playmaker to Stockton, no doubt, just because I guess you do have Karl Malone that does help you, the second best scorer of all time. He did score the second most, sorry. And you do, and it does show that you give the ball to the second most scorer of all time, you're going to be known for the best playmaking. But you do have Rondo with Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and then you do have him with LeBron and AD. So there's a lot of different things that go into factors. So, yeah, I don't know. And as we said that in the past, we did say the Bucks and the Raptors were going to win, but both of them got out, so both of us were correct with the Lakers, but I think everyone knew that was going to happen once the Bucks were out. So yeah, at least we both were correct. So that's pretty much it for the bubble series. We didn't really have much to talk about since it was only the finals. But me and a couple of my friends, and Batchmon included, are going to be putting a long video out. It might be like close to an hour, because we're doing a massive mock draft, which I'm going to be the convener of. So I'm going to spread out the teams and give it to my friends, and I'm just going to go into the draft order, and they're going to pick their players. So that's going to be a fun time. I think there's going to be a lot of laughs, jokes, so stay tuned. I might even live stream it just because it might be easier like that. So if you stay tuned, in the next bit of videos, I will be giving you a scheduled time that we do it if we're doing a live stream. So yeah, if you guys if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and go show some love to Doxy JJ on Twitch. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.